J-Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, family? Welcome to the show. Appreciate everybody for coming through. We about to talk about Power Raising Kanan, Season 3, Episode 2 for this podcast. Tomorrow I will be talking about hot topics and some of the stories of the week, some of the crazy stuff that's been going on, and I will have a guest or two joining me to discuss that. So come on through, unless of course they cancel. But got a few topics to talk about tomorrow, so definitely come on through. Anyway, about Raising Kanan, Season 3, Episode 2. I'm gonna talk more about what's going on with Lulu, and is it over for him? Is he irredeemable, or is he gonna end up going to war with Rock? You know, a sibling rivalry sometimes can go real deep, you know. They may have a worse relationship than her and the Italians because it's more about emotion and it's not all about business. When it's about business, you could work business out. When it's emotion, it's kind of hard because it's hurt feelings involved. So, and people can do the damnedest things when their feelings are hurt. So definitely gonna break that down a little bit and talk a little bit more about why Lulu is the way he is. Some people say he done went soft. Some people say Rock, you know, broke him, other things, but I'll break down what I think is going on with that. I just heard my air fryer go off. I was cooking dinner while I'm doing the show. I'm multitasking. Anyway, it got me some wines up in there. I used to do cooking videos. A lot of you guys probably haven't even seen my cooking videos, but you can go to my playlist and you'll see I got a lot of cooking videos from chicken, steak, all kind of stuff. So check it out. You get a little bit of that Satchmo on it. You know what I mean? Anyway, so let me get into oh snap, Juan Blaze, you ain't get to fight, bro. Who fighting? Who fighting? Man, I didn't even know it was a fight. Who fighting? It must not have been somebody is on my radar. But let me know who was fighting, because I sure didn't get it. I didn't know somebody was fighting. But my damn cable bill been so high ordering all these fights. What's up, B? How you doing, sis? Glad to see you, as always. AG, what's up, girl? AG be coming through for a brother. I appreciate it. Hope is lovely. Hey, I'm feeling good. I saw you said you missed the last live. I just messaged you. Say I'm going live now. You made it. I appreciate it. I'm feeling all right. I try not to even think about it. That's the only way I can deal with pain. You know, I'm always in pain anyway. My body always in pain nonstop for the last 12 years, even with meds and stuff. So the only way I can really function is to put my mind in other places. It's really funny how, you know, when I was younger, then I'd hear people say, you know, they could put their mind in other places or do other things and avoid thinking about this or that, but it actually does work. That's why I do this and do so much or whatever, because if I sit around and thinking about this and that, oh man, I'm in trouble. But as far as my teeth, because I did have 2 teeth pulled in the last 2 weeks in the back. Oh my goodness, this side of my face is still sore. It's getting better though. I was looking at the pictures of me at this party a couple weeks ago. Wow, my face was so big, but it I don't think too many people noticed, but it was swollen though. Wow. Anyway, what's up, Juan Blaze? What's up, Nikki B? My girl Nikki coming through. QJ Smith, that polo clean, Jay. Thank you. I try to have a little style. I mean, I ain't got much, but this right here, you can see this is a lot of material. This ain't just belly. I lost some weight. I lost a lot of weight since I bought this damn thing. I only wore it like once. And then I lost a lot of weight, and now it's all too big. I think I might start selling a lot of my clothes and stuff that's too big on my eBay store. You might get some deals, y'all, because all my stuff, I take care of my stuff. It all look new. All my shoes never touch the ground. Anyway. One journey, Lulu is disrespectful to the boss in capitals. And The Godfather, when his brother was disrespectful, he waited for his mother to die, then killed his brother. That is true. But then what happened to him? It broke him. He was definitely hurt for doing that. And, you know, he was never the same. He felt bad for killing his brother. He did. He did do it, but he felt bad. And then when his daughter got killed, there was no more I could do. Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. That was my Pacino impression. How was that? Am I getting an Academy Award? Devin Haney and Regis Progogi. Yeah, that's why I ain't get the fight. I don't even know who Progogi is. You he fighting pierogies? Let me move this over here. I don't know who Regis Reju Feeble. He fighting Regis Philbin. Reju Feeble. That Reju. That's off Night at the Museum with Attila the Hun. Regis Philbin, he was upset. Reju. Attila like Reju. Anyway, no, I ain't get that fight. Man, I cooked some chicken in the air fryer and it's ready. I think I'm about to go ahead and eat it on the air, actually, before it get cold in this mother. But I don't like to eat while I'm talking, because then I'm going to be pausing, smacking up in this mug. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I know some people say they like to see people eating on the shows. So I don't know. Maybe. Nikki B, you say, I hear you. It's called copping. You got good coping skills. Coping skills, I mean. You got good coping skills. Well, thank you. I don't know why I said copping. Thinking about copping them drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the Raising Kanan mode. We ready to cop that work. You know what I'm saying? I guess I got good coping skills. I try to put my mind in other places. And I think subconsciously, we all have, at least everybody here tonight on my channel, I think has decent coping skills, because subconsciously, whether you realize it or not, this is why you watch shows like this, to escape reality, to put your mind on something else for a while, to not think about these bills or that drama or that ninja that ain't treating you right or that female that ain't slobbing on Bob. You know what I mean? It helped to keep your mind free and not stressed. You ain't got to worry about your taxes and you know what I'm saying, your promotion or your job or your home and all of that. You get 1 hour to laugh and relax and see somebody else get shot and say, you know what? I ain't doing so bad. I ain't shot yet, so I'm doing all right. It ain't too bad. Let me go on back to work. Let me go on back to life. So, you know, subconsciously, I think that people that don't watch TV and don't, you know, do a lot of stuff, leisure activities, I think they too wound up in the moment. You know, life, it is serious, but you have to enjoy it. It's all we got. Got to be able to find a little laughter, enjoy, laugh at my pain and struggle. So anyway, One Journey, you read that line well. They pull me back in. Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in. I am the pod father, okay? I'm the pod father. No, I ain't the pod father. Nikki B, I don't mind if people are eating when they're hosting, but I don't like those videos with just people eating. Somebody showed me a video of a girl with a big old bowl, and I don't know what the hell it was. I think it was some pasta or something. It was big, and it was on the table, and it was close up, like as close as I am right now. But the bowl was like where this comment is on the screen. That's how close it was. And she wasn't saying nothing. And of course she was a big girl and all, and it was black all around her. It was black all around her. You just see the lights and her in a bowl of food, and she just like can't even swallow, just mouth full of stuff. Just they call it food porn. Where somebody like, oh yeah, oh I'm about to, oh yeah, suck on that linguine. Oh, oh, there go a little Alfredo sauce for you, baby. Oh yeah, mix it in. Let me get inside of your Olive Garden, baby. Oh yeah, I got unlimited breadsticks for your Olive Garden. Let me dip it in your secret sauce. Blooka. That's a little improv joke for you. Food porn. Get the hell out of here. Read you. Dame Dollar. What's up? What's up? All right, I'm about to get back to talking about Lulu. I was given a little bit of time for more people to come in. I wasn't able to post earlier that I would do the show today. I was going to do it last night, but then I had to do it at like 7:30, which would have been before the episode even came out on Friday. And then at 8 o'clock, people would have started watching it, so they would have probably left. So I was like, you know what? I'll just do it tomorrow, Saturday. And I went to see Raisng Kanan at the comedy club last night. It was all right. It was cool. Yeah, he was a comedian that didn't come out and meet the crowd, which I don't like. You got people coming to see you and you don't say anything to your fans. When I start doing shows, I will meet and greet my people that come out to see me, because people can do anything else they want to do. They ain't got to come see me. Didn't have to come see him. I could have stayed and did my show. So you always got to have appreciation for those that support you. And even though my channel ain't that big and a lot of people go and watch all these other channels and throw them all the money and do all this or that, all I know is I appreciate and support the people that come here and show love for me. I know some YouTubers and people I talk to could care less. It's all about the money. But hey, to each his own. Don't get me wrong. I ain't, against making money, but I appreciate all the support and everything. I guess, I don't know. With my experiences in life, I know people can do anything they want to do. They ain't got to watch this. They ain't got to go there. People, it's a lot of opportunities and options these days. It ain't like it's only 3 channels on the TV no more. You know what I'm saying? So people can do anything they want to do. They don't have to watch you. They don't have to support you. They don't have to do none of that stuff. So, but it's not that many humble people out there, believe me, which is very shocking to me. Anyway, I didn't mean to get sidetracked. What's Nikki saying? Yeah, Jay, I don't like those kind. I don't mind if I'm watching a YouTuber that. Oh, well, thank you for thinking I'm hilarious, though. You don't like mukbangs. I definitely don't know what the heck a mukbang is. Dame say, Jay, I am eating right now. You turning my stomach. Oh, snap. That's funny. Well, thank you, Nikki. I try to be real as possible. I ain't no sellout, because the money, the check ain't been big enough yet. That's why. No, I'm just playing. But hey, if it's 5 or 10 million, what you need me to do? What we talking about again? I'm just saying, I'm gonna do some things with that. No, but truthfully, and then I'm about to get back on the Lulu. After you get a little older and you do experience some things and maybe have some money, if you are a person of awareness, meaning that you're paying attention to everything that's going on and you ain't just going through the motions and just having a good time and feelings. If you paying attention to stuff, it gets to a certain point where, what are you really trying to get? What do you really need? Like if you have a secure home and you're safe and you have good transportation and your bills are paid and you eating good, at a certain point, what are you trying to really do? So what you want, a bigger house, more cars, more food, more women, travel? If you got somebody nice, good in your life, support and love you, it come to a point where it ain't really a lot to do, other than experiences with the people that love you, maybe traveling with them, going places with them, stuff like that. But other than that, buying a bunch of stuff, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to buy a bunch of stuff. I mean, I guess like you say, once you get a bigger house and more car, at a certain point, it's pointless. Anyway. All right, Dame say mukbangs are videos where the host eats a variety of full meals. Oh my goodness. And then what? Throw up a variety of full meals. That's insane. So anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'm gonna let you understand from a young G's perspective. And before me dig it, I better find a contraceptive. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know nothing about that. I don't know. You never know. She could be learning a man and burning a man, and at the same time burning a man. Hey, ain't no coochie good enough to give her all of my business, and that's realer than real deal Holyfield. Let me stop. All right. So we see Lulu. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. No way. Y'all ain't no real G's. Let's see if somebody put in the comments what I was just dropping that knowledge on that. Y'all don't know nothing about that freestyle knowledge I just dropped. Let's see if somebody know. What up, Sean Tor? Say, so proud of you, bro. Keep up the great work. See great things for you, man. I appreciate it, man. You keep it up too, my brother. With all the things you've been going through, I still remember your story when you told me, so I appreciate it. All right. Whoever guessed what I was saying correctly gonna get a surprise. All right. Anyway, we see Rock. No, it wasn't a good day, but you close. You in the ballpark. You in the ballpark, but it wasn't a good day. There we go. It's a G thing, baby. It's a G thing, baby. Extravaganza listening up in this piece. All right, I got since you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna spread love. Look at that. Da, 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 da. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Gonna throw that money in the air, baby. Two low down G's going crazy. On the next episode. We're close. All right, we see Rock trying to be a G thing up in here. Hey, Unique was about to hit that G spot with his thing in this month. You know what I'm saying? They come bust in the door, waving the fo. She over there leaning over, tickle bitties hanging out, dangling. He over there like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think you need a little chocolate stick, you know what I'm saying? Go with that cream, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a little bit in there, bro. Straight up. Now, one thing I will say about Lulu is that it is hard, especially in the 80s and 90s, to have, first of all, in the drug game, that's a male-dominated game. Okay? It just is. Yeah, you may have, Griselda, the godmother. She's famous because it's rare, and she was extremely brutal. So to have a woman running you, talking crazy to you, checking you in the 80s and 90s, it wasn't no damn Me Too. You know what I'm saying? And so that right there would be difficult for any of these guys to deal with, I'm sure. And Lulu, by him making mistakes that he's made, she coming down hard on him, checking him, looking down on him, but she didn't have the smile with the tickle bitties out. That's a good look down right there. You can look down and be like that. That's cool. But looking down at him in the mean way like this could probably make him feel inferior. And he is probably having a lot of inferiority complex issues right now because of Rock being the woman, being the leader, telling him he's a fork up and checking him, being his boss. And when he want to get out, saying, "I own you," running him, he's had a lot of psychological damage, I believe. And by not having a mother or father around or somebody to talk to, he really doesn't have anybody to talk to. Think about it. In the 80s or 90s, he wasn't going to no therapist. He wasn't about to cry on nobody's shoulder. So that's why he in them bottles, popping bottles. I pop my bottles of blue. This is from Bobby Boucher. This was still cold. This was still cold. What Mama said. This was stay my daddy. Now that's high quality H2O. Anyway, we see that Lulu is messed up more for the power dynamic. In my opinion, it's the power dynamic of Rock being a woman and his sister. So if it was just her as the woman boss, I think he may have retaliated and maybe even killed her or did something to her. But it being his sister, he has to just take the abuse and the feelings and really can't do anything because he don't want to kill his sister. So it compounds the problem, makes it worse, because in his world, if they had a beef or a problem, they ain't gonna go have a little powwow. They're gonna have a shootout, a pow in this month. You know what I'm saying? So he don't know how to deal with it. You know, he choked out, you know what I'm saying, special ed. He choked out special ed when he had a problem, and he can't do that to Rock. So that's why I think that they will end up having a beef and that they will go to war because he has no way to deal with the situation. Now, I don't know about a war like with soldiers and stuff like that, but I think that he will try to do something to set her up or undermine her. He already ain't trying to support her because when Marvin came and said, "Hey, I just need you to be a lookout," nothing less, he was like, "Is it for Rock?" Nope, bloop. Meaning that if he didn't go and she got killed, he could care less. So we'll see what happens. It may be something that she may personally want him to do or need his help, and he refused, and then that starts to divide. So we'll see. I do think that if that happens, unfortunately, Lulu will be the one to lose. And I think that at right this point, his storyline is kind of drying up unless they make him like the adversary for Rock. So we'll see. But I think Lulu days is numbered. I don't know if he gonna make it out the rest of this season. Extravagant TBAS said, "What makes Rock so dangerous is the fact she has to overcompensate for being a CI back in the day." That's a good point. That is a good point. She got some big skeletons in her closet, and you know, sometimes people, when they in a different situation, like a woman in a male-dominated drug game or something, then they'll be worse than most of the guys sometimes to prove their point that they belong or don't mess with me. And that's probably why Rock, one of the reasons she got so hard on some of this stuff is because she want to overcompensate for being a confidential informant back in the day. And if you are so ruthless, so hard, you kill at will, then people find out, oh, she was a CI, they probably wouldn't believe it because they'd be like, come on, man. I know she killed. I know she do this and that. She run this and that. She ain't no CI. And so that may help. I mean, Whitey Bulger was no joke in this mind. Anybody don't know about Whitey Bulger, look it up. And Johnny Depp did an excellent job in Black Mass. You want to see a movie tonight on HBO that's amazing? Gangster movie, Johnny Depp, Black Mass. Johnny Depp, I think, did win an Academy Award. I mean, you can't see Johnny Depp. You can't see Johnny Depp in that role. I just see Whitey Bulger. Like the makeup, the acting, everything. Wow. Let me see. But yeah, Black Mass. Anybody that's seen Black Mass, let me know in the comments. But definitely a good movie. And it shows a little bit about how the CI system works. But the reason why I say a little bit is just to give a quick overview. So he was running the little Irish mob or whatever. I believe it was Irish, yeah. And Boston. And one of the feds was from the neighborhood and knew him and decided, hey, let me go and work with him, talk to him. He give me info and I'll protect him and let him run what he been running. And it ended up not working out exactly that way. But damn, this is a good movie. You should check it out. Black Mass from Massachusetts. And, you know, it's a true story. True story. And Whitey Bulger just recently got caught in the 2000s. And, you know, anyway, I'm trying to see if it was Academy Award. It says right here in the trivia that all the scenes of people getting shot were in the real locations of where they really got shot. That's creepy. Anyway, let's see. I don't never look at this on the damn computer, so I don't see where it's saying the what you call on my phone. There it go, awards. It's a lot easier to see this on my phone. Anyway, it definitely was good. Got some awards. Johnny Depp, the movie Best Thriller. Johnny Depp, Best Actor nominee. Point is, you know, you got to check it out. Confidential Informants, all that. You know, Donnie Brasco was definitely good. Johnny Depp is a legendary actor. A lot of people don't give him his credit, and that Pirates of the Caribbean stuff is for kids. It's cool, but whatever. But he did some stuff. Anyway, we see that Rock may be on some of the same stuff, because if you like Black Mass, Whitey Bulger did a lot of horrible things while being a CI. Maybe some even to show when it did come out to confuse people and not believe it, because when it did come out, they didn't believe it. So, you know, we'll see what happens with that with Rock. I don't think that story will come out, though, that she was a CI, because they pretty much killed everybody that know now. I mean, the only person that knows was what? Her, Marvin. Well, Marvin don't even know she was a CI. She said that she screwed Howard, but she was young and they don't know. I don't know. She do got a messy situation that she do need to keep under wraps, though. That's a fact. Now, what do you all think about her and Unique? Do you all think that's going to be a match that's going to last? I don't think so, because two alphas, they don't last long. Now, the attraction is there because power attracts power. And so naturally, she would be attracted to him because he's a type A personality running stuff. He got power. And, you know, she likes that. The only problem is that they may have a conflict of interest eventually. The problem with her and Symphony is that Symphony was more like Symphony. Symphony, she can control like everything else she controls. She can tell what to do like everything else that she tell what to do. So that's the difference. And so opposites attract. She will like him because she can't run him and can't control him. And that will make her attracted to him. And he will like her because she's strong and she not one of the little baby mamas he got always crying, I'm scared, she gotta go. Rock would have been and shot him or handled it herself. You know what I'm saying? So he likes that she's a strong woman in this game, this, that, and the other. But here's the problem in what opposites attract. And I have had this experience before. I'm not the drug kingpin, though. But the things that they love about you that attracted them will then become the things they hate. This is what happens in my experience. So, for example, Rock loves that he independent, strong, and he can do this and that, unlike Symphony, and he'll handle the gun, and that she can't just tell him whatever. He gonna run his own way and maybe even come up with a different plan or whatever. So she loves that. But eventually, whether it's weeks, months, years, will become the main problem because she'll be always used to having her way, telling everybody what to do. And eventually she'll get tired of him not listening. That's how she'll see it. You don't listen. You always doing things your way. I ask you to do this, you do that. And that will become the problem. The same thing with him. He likes that she's strong, independent, this, that, and the other. But he will then hate that because he's used to the woman sitting at home, waiting on him to tell what to do, this, that, and the other. And at a point, maybe he may feel like he's tired of that, and that's why he would rock. But eventually, like I say, whether it's weeks, months, or years, he will hate that he say, hey, could you do this? I ain't doing that. Well, could you wait here? I ain't waiting on you, ninja. What you look like? What I look like? Da, 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 da. Well, could you cook me some? I ain't cooking you nothing. You better cook your own food. I'll make me something, da, 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 da. And he'll be like, man, you don't listen. That's exactly what they gonna end up saying. So that's what happens, unfortunately, when you date the same person as yourself, pretty much, the type A, or pretty much opposites attract. But they have to appreciate the opposites and understand it. If they don't appreciate and understand what they're getting into, then that's what's going to happen. And then she'll be like, you always think you right. You always trying to tell me something. I don't need to listen to you. I've been doing this on my own. I ain't got to listen to you. Then he'll be up there saying, I always ask you to do this and that. You don't never do it. I ask you to make me something to cook. You don't cook. You don't clean. You know what I mean? You always telling me what you gonna do. I be here or there. You don't be there. I come home. You ain't home. I try to call you. You don't answer the phone. I ain't got to answer the phone for you. So I don't know. Now, the good thing is it's like Ghost and Tasha. They both understand what they are into and got each other's back. And so he did come and save her because dude was about to execute her. So I think that the problem will come with them because he went to talk with Sal, the boss or whatever, and he trying to get back into the game with Tony Danza, TD. Now, she say she out. Now, what if she changed her mind? And when she changed her mind, what if she ends up finding out he been working with who's the boss? And now she wants to what? Get back in the game, but have to go through him? She's not going to like that. That's going to be a problem. Maybe it even could be a problem that breaks them up. Who knows? With the business and money, territory, all that stuff. I don't understand how she felt she was going to get out anyway. I mean, I don't know how much money she got saved, but they still got the projects up and running. I mean, they did have a shootout, but I doubt they said, okay, well, we ain't gonna do this no more. They probably set back up shop. So what is she gonna do? I mean, if she got enough money saved, she can flip it into doing something, I guess, real estate, hair salon, something. But to support her lifestyle, I don't know. So I think that eventually we're gonna see her and Unique have beef because he gonna be working with Tony, and next thing you know, she gonna have to get back in for, I don't know the reason, but she gonna need that money for some reason to have to get back in, and then that's gonna be a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how that's gonna work. Hopefully Unique got that magic stick, keep her on lock, keep her in control. But I don't know, man. It ain't looking too good. Now, I do like how Tony Danza is playing this role, and I do think that him and Unique may be friends. I like how he came to talk and they was politicking or whatever, and he pretty much gave him his respect. He was calling him Little Linguini, and he called him, you know, what he called Unique. He had a few good names. But at the end, they went back and they broke it down about, you know, business. And by both being men, although Unique is black, I think that they will have more to relate to, because again, this is the dope game and it's a dirty game, and it's mostly a male dominated game. So I don't know if he will truly respect Rock, especially with her being a black woman. So I don't know. We'll see. Now, speaking of the black woman, that's a good segue, right? What's up with what you call it? Jukebox. We saw her at the funeral for Burkle. That was her she must have really had appreciation for Burke. She stayed far away to a certain extent, but she came there. She was talking with Burke. Now Burke is dead. I don't think that she knows that Burke probably didn't do it. She's probably under the impression Burke did commit suicide, because she doesn't know all the info that Kanan knows. And unless they talk and share that info, she's probably under the impression Burke did kill herself. Put a J1 if you think Jukebox doesn't know about Burke. Put a J2 if you think she's on to what happened. I think she don't know, but I think when she finds out, that's gonna really, really piss her off. Now, she tried to go into the military. She saw Howard there and things. I don't think that was no red flag. He should have been there, you know. But I don't know if this is what pushes her to want to join the force. What do you guys think? If anything, I would have thought this would have made her not want to join the force, seeing cops kill themselves or get killed. I think would be disheartening, especially for a young teenager. But maybe she doesn't. If she finds out that this is not the truth, then maybe she will try to become a cop. Not necessarily to figure out her murder, but I wouldn't put it past her eventually. But yeah, I think that this is one of the things that moves her towards law enforcement. So sometimes we think, especially when we watch these shows, we sometimes feel like it's going to be one event or something that pushes a person to do certain things. And that's because we've been kind of trained that way watching TV, because they got to do stuff in 1 hour. So normally a lot of stuff we watch gets figured out and solved in 1 hour, and they can't really make it too complex. But I think that they are kind of doing with this, as far as when she becomes a cop, I think it's multiple incidents that pushes her to that, such as wanting to go into the military, seeing Burke get whacked, all the stuff going on with her family and the drug life and the moms getting killed. I think all of these things wrapped up together make her want to be a cop. And then also you have to think, and this is something that the Black community should have done. We should have done this as a Black community, period. And this would have been great. And we still can do it. And this is what the Irish did. And that is, I was going to say in the Black community is where she is, it's not a lot of opportunities. Like the woman was trying to tell her, go to McDonald's or go to war or something. But what I was going to say is what the Black community should have did is what the Irish community did in the United States in order to get respect, because the Irish were treated just like ninjas when they were first coming to this country. But in order to get respect, they became police officers, firemen, all of those type of jobs, which are good jobs, secure. They then always have their family members and friends come work there. And pretty much in most Midwest, East Coast cities, the police force is a lot of Irish and a lot of Catholic and a lot of that to this day. And the same with the fire departments. And so, you know, if the Black community overall decided, you know, we're going to change the stigma, instead of saying fork the police, let's be the police. And then we started having, you know, young Black men and women join the police and join the fire departments across the country in massive numbers, that would change a lot in this country. I believe it would change the way people are policed. It changed the view on African Americans in this country. They wouldn't be viewed as drug dealers all the time. They'd be viewed as police and firemen. Helpful. I don't know. That's my dream. That we all are the cops. We getting your ass. I'm planting it on you, Whitey Bulger. But anyway, one Journey say she want to be an inside informant. She gonna be an informer. She lick a boom boom there. She lick a boom boom there. That's what she gonna do. Juan Marley say once Ronnie start back rolling good, Rock gonna have to start back. That's gonna start a beef, because it's gonna be like, I thought you said Rock was out the game. That's true. And you know, Ronnie will try to kill Rock, which would make maybe Unique had to kill his brother. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Let's see. Olado Banner, what's up? He say Rock will be locked up by the end of the season. Phase 1 of Raising Kanan is almost over. They got to phase Rock, Lulu, and Marvin out. They do. I agree with you. I don't know about if she'll be locked up or dead by the end of the season, but they do need to phase these people out, because this is Raising Kanan. I mean, the boy damn near grown now. He almost raised up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Eventually they're gonna have to do something to show us how, you know, he got to where he is, and we know that none of those people was around. So I agree. They're gonna have to do the little MCU, the PCU, Power Cinematic Universe, the PCU phase 1, nearly complete. Thanos, Rockos. Yolanda, what up? What up? You late, but you here. And that's all that counts. You know what I'm saying? Damian Kenny, you say J2. She don't believe Burke killed herself. Juke finds evidence and get Howard caught. Then she'll want to be a cop. Okay, I like that. Damian Kenny, the only one that responded to the J1, J2. I appreciate it. Only one person was listening. It's all good. But I don't think she believes Burke killed herself either. So it will be interesting to see how it turns out. I don't know how she'll find some evidence. I don't know how she'll find that evidence. If you got some ideas, let me know. But that's interesting. Hustling Air. Right. It's going to be a combination of things. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier about the combination of things that makes Jukebox want to be a cop. And I definitely think that it is going to be the case. And I did just think of her maybe doing something with Howard. And Extravagant TBAS said, I think Howard will be Juke's first body. How many of you all think that she may kill Howard? Oh, that is interesting. I would not say that she's beyond doing something like that. I just don't know if she cared about Burke enough to do that to Howard. Howard, by that being Kanan's dad also, I wouldn't put it past her. Okay, I wouldn't put nothing past anybody in this show, but I'm not sold on that just yet. Put it that way. I don't see her taking Howard out for Burke yet. But again, there's still more time. We'll see what happens. Now, what do you all think is going to happen with Marvin and Rock? Because Rock did tell him that Kanan's daddy is pretty much Howard. Well, she didn't say, did she say Howard? She said it wasn't what you call it. And she said it was the cop. I can't remember. Did she actually say Howard? Nevertheless, he now knows that big secret. Will he hold it over her head? Will he let it roll off his shoulder like it seems that's what he's doing? But if push comes to shove and she's trying to hold something over him or won't let him leave or do something, he could bring that back up and threaten her with it. And if that was the case, what if Rock shot him to shut him up? I don't know. That might be something she may do. Who knows? Rock may take Marvin out if he threatens to let that secret loose. And I don't know, man. That right there, Marvin, sometimes it's best not to know certain things because that way people won't be worried about whether you may say something about it or not. So I don't know. How many of you all think Burke's partner is gonna get killed? Let me know in the comments. We saw Burke's partner, and I ain't talking about partner in crime. I'm talking about that scissors. What the hell? Anyway, there's a nice pair of scissors. We see that she's still barking up a tree or two, and Howard, he got that evil eye on him. You don't want nobody looking at you like that. You don't want nobody looking at you like that. What the hell you looking at, man? Why are you looking at me like that? That right there let you know, oh yeah, you on that radar. That's the ways. So I think if she continues to bark up a tree or two, he may make it look like an accident. But I think Howard may take her out. I don't know. I think she's doing too much. And I think that at the same time, I get it. That's your loved one. So you want to check on that. But everybody tell him to stop, even her own dad. I don't know what she could possibly do at this point other than probably get herself in trouble. Dame Kenny say, I don't remember if Rock directly named Howard, but she said the dad wasn't Matron. His name wasn't Matron. It was something else. I can't remember the name right now. Matron. No, his name was, what the hell is his daddy name? Nikki said, I don't think she gonna get killed. If she knew what I know, she mind the business. Hey, you ain't lied. Hey, she should move on. And one of the things also is that by them having a relationship, I don't think that was a positive thing back then. You couldn't really have a lesbian relationship. And so she might even lose her job or something. I don't know. She could definitely get crappy assignments or something. I don't know. Nikki say the funny thing is she was telling her partner before she died to stop. Now she going to dig. It doesn't make any sense. That's true. I'm glad you brought that up. I meant to say that the other night when I was with my girls. Shout out to Gina and Kelly. But yeah, she was just telling her to stop, and now she's started. And that is very ironic. And I would have thought when she was at the funeral, she would have said something to the effect of, I was just telling her to stop. I was just trying to get her to calm down. And next thing you know, that's what happened. But, you know, they flipped the script, and now I guess she's doing something. I think that she will uncover something, actually. I just don't think it will be to her benefit. I think that Howard will get pissed and confront her about it. And so, you know, I don't think that she will die, because that's too complicated. Unless he does it in a way that makes it look like an accident. Other than that, I don't think that he can really kill her. He'll probably tell her something like, yeah, leave it alone. Your girlfriend was nuts. Anyway, what's up with this dude and Kanan and the weed business? I think that this dude eventually may get into the coke business with Kanan and probably be the supplier or something, you know, because he'll probably have more money. So he'll probably be able to cop, you know, more, and then say he might be the middleman eventually. What if this was Breeze? Everybody thought Breeze was black. What if he's Breeze? Because I always stand outside in the breeze. Nah, that ain't Breeze. But DEFCON, that's the name. DEFCON. That's his name. Yep. Brandon Smooth said Burke #2 needs to let it go. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate your participation, Brandon Smooth. Yeah, but I think that this is showing the beginning of maybe him and his first partner in the dope game. He trying to do this weed thing, but man, it ain't enough money in weed to be having all these people selling weed and making money. I don't know how you're going to do that. It's not that big of a profit margin. You know, you spend $100, you may make 100 and what? 25 to 150 if you're lucky. So you're making $25 to $50 off of every 100, at least back then. I don't know what they're doing now with this old powerful stuff. But Nikki B say the funny thing is she was telling her part. I done put that up already. My bad. Damian Kennedy, the courier boss, looked like Shelby from Hustle and Flow, man. Hey, look here, man. I got a good deal, man. Hey, look here, man. My name Kanan, man. I'm in my mode, man. I'm in my mode, man. Look here, man. We gonna sell that weed, man. We gonna have them doing it right here, man. Once I talk to Crunchy Black, man, it's over, man. I'm in my mode. Tell them who in charge. You in charge. Tell him, baby. I'm in charge, baby. Cause it's harder here for him. Hustle and Flow. That's funny. What up? Whoop that tree. Whoop that tree. Whoop that tree. Whoop that tree. Come on, whoop that tree. Whoop that tree. Whoop that. You feeling, man? I'm feeling it, man. I'm in my mode, man. Oh, that's funny. Nikki say, am I wrong? Thought she broke up with her. I think she did break up with her at the last conversation, didn't she? I think she did break up with her. You're right. So this dude, I think they put him in so that we can see Kanan beginning his new business relationship. And one thing that I did like about this, and it reminded me of myself, and it's something that people are losing today, is the ability to go up to people and talk. He came up, talked to dude, worked out, you know, some game, boom. Like lived my life. We didn't have all this computer internet like that. We used to go up, talk to people. I've gotten jobs on the spot similar to that. Not doing that, but you know, talk to somebody. Next thing you know, they hiring you. You go here, do this, do that, talk, network. So I did like to see that he know how to have a little mouthpiece on him and get things done. You know, that's what we used to call it. If you had good game, you got a little mouthpiece, you can go ahead and get game, talk your way in and out or whatever you need to do. So we seeing the beginnings of that mouthpiece go to work. And you know, I like it. I want to see how it all turned out. Now we see Rock come through in the 5.0. Do 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 ooh, 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 rolling in my 5.0. Hey, this car today, right now, today, this car is about $20,000 to $30,000. Right now, this vehicle in this condition, these boys have gone up in value. Now, at the time when she got this car, look at the other cars on the street. Now, that Grand Wagoneer actually has gone up in value too. That baby is worth shit 10, 20, 30,000, 20, 30,000 for that used. They don't make them like that no more. Steel, they actually trying to bring the Grand Wagoneer back. This wood panel thing on the side, that, but anyway, this car was amazing, sporty, everything. And he got the gold BBS rims. Like he, to turn down this car shows he don't want nothing to do with Rock. And this is before it was all these Lexus and BMW, all that stuff. They had a BMW, but it wasn't as sporty. It wasn't as many cars today. So this was like getting the #1 sports car on the market at what, 17 years old? And he gave it back. That's a big deal, especially back then, because driving was like your #1 priority, at least in Chicago. I don't know about New Yorkers. Some of them take the train a lot more than Chicagoans. I don't know. But at 16, oh man, it was nothing more important than having a license and a car. And so, yeah, he giving that back. And like I was saying, he could have took it and sold it, but my ladies was saying the good points that if he did and used that money, she could always say, well, you wouldn't have this and that without me. He'd be like, well, I did this on my own. Yeah, but you sold my car. You wouldn't have had that money if I didn't give you that car. So you still would be nothing without me. You know, so it's interesting, but you know. You say I just saw an interview about him. He said he never got any royalties for that song. He gonna sue him. Damn, what song? I done sang so many songs. Hustle and Flow. Oh, Terrence Howard ain't supposed to get no. Well, I don't know if he's supposed to get no royalties or not. I don't know his contract situation. It ain't like that song is on the radio all day, but it was at one time. Now, Olido Banner said I would have flipped it, and that's what I would have done too. But that's why the ladies kind of gave me a good perspective of if he would have flipped that car, Rock could still be like, yeah, all that you got is because of me. He'd be like, no, it ain't. I did this on my own. Yeah, that how'd you get the money? You got it from the car I gave you. So if it wasn't for me, you still wouldn't be nothing. And that would have made me mad if she said that. So by him not having it and not doing nothing with it, she can't say, oh, it's because of me that you know what I'm saying, got this or did that. You know what I'm saying? That is woman logic. It is, but you know, that's what she would have said. She a woman. Me, I would have took it and sold it, flipped it, whatever, and got that money. But if she would have came back and said that, it would have made me mad. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, Nikki said, I just saw him doing an interview and he said the movie company changed it to the name of the character so he wouldn't get any royalties. Oh, damn. It seemed like he be always having something going on with his little contracts and movies. You know. True. Alito Banner said, I'll be like, so what? So if she be like, yeah, you still wouldn't be nothing without me, because that money you got to get that work, you got it from selling my car. So you should thank me because you ain't nothing without me. And he'd be like, so? So what? So what? It's still mine. Screw you. Bye. That's funny. He said, good look, moms. So what? Speaking of the so what, what's up with the amazing hit at the end with Mark? Well, before I get to that, I forgot about something else I want to talk about. You talk about some so what. So what is next with this little one here? I got to give it to her. She looking good with her hair done, nail done, everything did. The hair done, nail done, everything did. But she used to get that ass whipped. Whoop that trick. What? Whoop that trick. That was her theme song. She woke up to that. Straight up. Papi Chulo was busting them lips and them guts, making sure she was, you know, cooking, cleaning, doing whatever. And Rock is the one that put him out, took him down for her. And now she's mad because what? Unique pulled the gun on her and didn't do nothing, didn't touch her, didn't shoot her, and she wanted Rock to kill her. Really? Kill him? Like, come on, man. Like, after all you've been through, you couldn't even kill your own dude after he beat you to death damn near. I think that she's being very unreasonable, you know what I'm saying? And I think that she's asking to get killed. She trying to talk crazy in Spanish as if, you know, she can't understand. And that's so disrespectful when people do that, as if, you know, oh, I'm going to talk behind your back in front of your face. Say what you need to say. What you got to go into another language for, huh? Don't make me ask Siri in this mind what you said. Bust that head up in this. What you talking about, son? Behind my back, talk crazy. I'm glad our cousin say, you better chill. You the one need to be worried. Like he say, hey, whenever you want to come back, we there. It ain't a problem. What you gonna make me keep working for you? So, you know, I think that she about to get that little curly head popped because she barking up the wrong tree for no good reason. I think, and this is a great point, and I was just about to say this, I think she jealous of Rock, and Brandon Smooth in the comments says she's jealous of Rock. Always been. That's why she got a vendetta. She want to be Rock. I agree. I agree with you. That is a great point. She is jealous of her. She sees how she's strong. She don't let nobody beat on her. She don't take no slit. And she put him down with the gun like she ain't shot nobody, and now she's sitting there like she a G. What? So I think that she should recognize and remember who she is, where she come from, and stop acting brand new, you know, like you hard and all this and that. Like, you should be cool and thankful when you see her, and y'all should have a good business relationship, you know. Nikki B said, I hate when people do that too. It's almost like whispering. She talking about speaking another language in front of your face. That's very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. So yeah, it is like whispering. Say you sitting here in front of me and I got somebody next to me and I'd be like, mm-hmm. Like, that's rude. Rude. You know what I'm saying? Alito Banner say that's how foreigners make themselves feel above us. You know, it probably is, you know, because America is damn near the only country where the majority of people only speak one language, which is English. Most people only speak English. They don't speak Spanish or anything else, which we should all speak Spanish, considering how many Spanish people are coming into this country, and we are bordered with Mexico. So, like, it's really easy for us because in Europe, they got so many different countries that they have people coming from and so many different languages. Here, we only really have one language that people speak that is foreign, and that's Spanish, which isn't the hardest to learn. But anyway, that's very rude. And I see that she is going to end up waking up dead because she playing with the wrong one. And you come in that rock, like, you know what I'm saying? You the boss now. You know you didn't forked up, right? I'm saying, you know you didn't forked up. Straight up. Speaking to somebody that done forked up, hey, man, don't talk about my damn jeans. Don't talk about my gear, okay? Don't talk about my gear. Ronnie come in with a members only and a bold fade. Got the Sporting Waves pomade in the hair. That high five. Gentleman of leisure. Members only jacket. Hey, man, you the last member, bro. And you got them tight ass jeans, man. What you just got out the pen with them nut huggers? You got to go, man, with them Wranglers. Hey, it was the last thing he should have said, boy. Unique is rocking that new MCM. Them MCM outfits was baller status back in the day. That was $500 for that damn leather outfit. MCM, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all that stuff was leather outfits back then. Anyway, Blue Man Group is on the way out. Ronnie is a psycho. Do you think he may end up having a beef with Unique? Now, I think it could be for a number of reasons, whether it's his baby mama, although he don't seem too concerned with her. I think if it comes down to something with him and Rock, definitely could be a beef with that. And also, he doesn't like the way that he runs his business. Just like he was saying, hey, things change. Whatever. I don't change. Not even my draws. I keep them on all the time. I do nothing different. I'm the last member of the members only. I don't change my draws. I don't change the channel on the TV. Staring like a psycho make my dang on eyes hurt. Don't change the channel on the TV. Matlock is on. This dude is crazy, man. Straight up, he ain't got it all. And unfortunately, in the black community, they're not gonna try to get him on no meds, because that looks like disrespect. We take that as disrespectful. Oh, he need meds. Why you trying to say there ain't nothing wrong with my baby? My baby fine. Don't be trying to take my baby on meds. Your baby need a medicine cabinet in this month. You talking about meds? You need the whole medicine cabinet. You just shake it down his throat. Anyway, I think he is definitely off the rails. Now, is he going to be able to hold it together and form an organization? I guess we're going to find out. I still think he may be Breeze. I ain't seen nothing yet to definitively say no, but he is not cool as a Breeze, though. I take that back. I rescind that comment. He ain't cool at all. Miss Crafty, what's up, girl? AG, Trick, get off me. Knuckle up, knuckle up. Trick, get off me. Knuckle up, knuckle up. Trick, get off me. He made that before Master P, right? Hey, Nikki B, you say LMAO, don't change the channel. That's funny. That was my dad gripping the remote control. Don't change the channel on that television. Okay, you're always opening up the Frigidaire and leaving the damn air coming out of my Frigidaire. Close the Frigidaire. We are not trying to make the whole neighborhood cold. Okay, I'm not cooling the neighborhood. Don't change the channel, okay? It takes too many button pushes to get back to the channel I like. Don't touch that dial. I know you heard that before. Don't touch that dial. AG say, I'm nervous for Pernessa. This is the second time she told Neek about Ronnie. Truthfully, that's some foreshadowing stuff right there. I think that something will probably happen to her because, like you say, they've said something twice, and we're seeing this dude look weirder and weirder and do crazy things. And so it's only going to be a matter of time before he does something. Now, I don't know what he may do, though. He's like so weird. But if you don't say nothing to him and bother him, he might not bother her. But she don't like being around somebody just sitting there staring weirdo, staring at a TV that ain't even on. What? So definitely they building up for something. I do agree with that. They are building it up for something, and it could easily be the end of Unique and him relationship, at least, because you don't mess with my money or my honey. We all know that. You don't mess with the money or the honey. All right, I got two more things I'm gonna talk about before I get off of here, and that's Lulu and Jukebox, and then I'm gonna talk about Marvin and the assassination. So stick with me another 5 or 10 minutes, and we up out of here, because my chicken that got cold. I gotta reheat the dang on chicken, but I'll be here. All right, so Oledo say he think he is Breeze. Hey, Crafty said, don't talk about her, man. She like them crazy ones. Them crazy ones can go all night. You want this? You want this? You want this? You want it? Here you go. You like that crazy thing, don't you? Mm-hmm. They say the crazy women got the good too, don't they? You want it? You want it? You want it? There you go. Take it. Where you going? You mine. So we see that Jukey Juke is deciding she gonna go ahead and do this music thing. And so she goes to her Uncle Lou, who did screw her out of one of her songs for Lil Ziza. But she see he a mess. He all drunk. He still got a BMW shirt, though. He still think he rolling good. Anyway, BMW shirt with an Acura, you false flagging. Anyway, she come to him, and he trying to get it together. He apologized, and I think this might be what he needs to get his life on track. And I think when he dies, that might be the final straw for Jukebox, maybe, to decide to either go and get in the military and get out of here or become a cop. But I think you can't become a cop till you at least 21. You can't be a cop at 18. So I think that she probably gonna go join the military. We'll see. Hustling Air said, I don't think Ronnie's that weird just yet off of what they've shown us. I just think he ain't with the nonsense and is focused on getting back on top. I agree with you until they showed the girls and he said, get off me. He talked about my jeans, goddammit. I'm gonna kill him. Who the hell you think you is talking about my gear? Death is all I got for you. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I ain't never wanted to kill nobody because they commented on my gear. And he just got out of jail. And you got nice booties that want to sit on you. Come on, man. You got to relax. You got to put your mind in a different place. Miss Crafty, I don't know, man. You try to put that booty on him, he might throw your ass off. Get off me. So I don't know. Hey, Death by Temptation. That is one of my favorite movies of all time. It actually scared me as a kid, a young kid, and it made me not want to screw everybody for a little bit. Death by Temptation with Kadeem Hardison. A great movie. Melba Moore, about a guy that was very promiscuous and sleeping around, and there was a woman that was at the bar and she was sleeping with all these guys, but she was killing them. I ain't gonna tell you how it all worked out, but she was killing the guys. Excellent movie. You gotta check it out. Let me see where you can find it. I'm surprised I never bought this movie. You know, I got a nice movie collection. Came out in 1990. I was in 6th grade in 1990. Wow, I'm getting old, you guys. Anyway, Death by Temptation. I'll show you this, and then I get to the last point. But hey, you got to be careful out there. Death by Temptation. This is the movie. Kadeem Hardison. This is like one of his first movies he did after Different World. Bill Nunn. That's my guy. Rest in peace, Bill Nunn. Melba Moore. She was looking good. Check it out. Death by Temptation. Where they say you can find this. It's on AMC Plus. Okay. And 7 more. What other 7? AMC Plus. It's on Freebie. Okay. Everybody can watch Freebie. That's free. You can download that. Freebie is an Amazon app. They just got ads. I might watch this when I get off, actually, and eat my chicken. Freebie. Tubi? It's on Tubi? What? Watch this tonight. Anyway, definitely a good movie. Crafty, you say he ain't want them dots on him. He was waiting for me. Ah, Crafty. Ooh, cheating on me. You say he ain't want them dots. He wanted that real thing. Real love. He's searching for that real love from Crafty. Nikki B, I don't blame him. I wouldn't have wanted them touching me either, but he could have said it in a different way. How come it's only women saying they didn't want them touching them? Dudes, any men out there, would you have thrown them big old booties off of you? Oh, straight up. And you just got out of prison, and all you've been doing is looking at a TV that ain't even on? Anti-Mike 11, you say you think they do a time jump if Jukebox goes to the army? They should. That would be great, actually. Do a time jump, and then we see her coming home from the army or something. I mean, we don't need to see a soldier story. Do a 3-year time jump, and she coming back into the neighborhood and Kanan running stuff, and, you know, she don't know what to do with herself or something, you know. That would be fine with me. I don't need to see her in basic training, Full Metal Jacket. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fighting. This is for fun. Nikki B, I'm just saying, I don't like people in my personal space. He could have just said it in a different way instead of screaming. That's not normal. It's not normal screaming, I agree, but come on, this ain't personal space. That's booty. How you going? Booty is got to get in this personal space in order to be appreciated. I need them tickle bitties in my personal space if you want me to show appreciation, right? I'm just trying to show appreciation. So you gotta get that booty, you know what I'm saying, perpendicular to a square in my zone. Bend it over, and I won't complain that it's in my personal space. As a matter of fact, I might put something in that personal space repeatedly, in and out, in and out. Thank you for allowing me to use that personal parking space. That's funny. Damian Kenny getting off to Death by Temptation. Shoot. Nikki say, stop it, Jay. Not all men want women touching on them like that. You're right, but that's what he went there for. He went to the club. Like, I don't want people touching all on me going all these. But if I'm at the club, I would like a woman to show some attention. Otherwise, I feel like a loser if I go there and ain't nobody there touching on me and shaking a booty in front of me or something. I'm like, damn, I should have stayed at home. Hey, if y'all never saw that movie, go watch it. See, Nikki, you ain't getting it. It's not that all men want that. He's at the club for that. That's like saying, I went to the strip club and they tried to sit on my lap. Stop it. And you'd be like, well, not all men want that. Well, why you go to the strip club then? That's what you go there for. You go to the clubs to meet people and meet women and socialize and have a good time. You don't go to the club to be mad and focus and say, don't touch me. Stay your goofy ass at home then. Like, that don't make any sense. So, like, what you're saying only makes sense if he wasn't at a club. That's like going swimming and be like, everybody ain't trying to get wet. What you at the pool for? Don't splash me. Don't get me wet. What you here? That's what we do. We get wet. We get in the pool to play. Hustling there, right? I don't know if I could resist, but I do understand a man on a mission, and a woman can be a distraction if they're not helping you accomplish that. Yeah, but his mission is what? Beat dude up for talking about his jeans? That's some psycho mission. So that's the difference. You know, he ain't really on a real mission. The mission of what? Because he talked about my jeans, that ruined the whole day, and now I'm mad, ready to kill him. That's my mission. Like, come on, dude is got, yeah, Damian Kinney, Ronnie's still in prison mind. He has to get comfortable or back on his feet. That's what it is. I agree. He got that prison mind state. He's been institutionalized. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, you know how many packs of cigarettes I would have got from him for that type of comment? Huh? Do you know how many boxes of Twinkies I would have? Hey, give me that shit. Give me that toothbrush. Come here. Talk about these jeans again. Talk about these jeans. I got this shank right here. Do you know how many Marlboros I would have made you pay for a comment like that? Do you know? Huh? Next time you owe me 2 cartons, or I'm going to stick this shank where the sun don't shine, brother. Next time I'm going to have you on laundry detail. You ain't working in the mail room. Talk about the jeans. I'll put you on laundry, have you washing skid marks all week. I've been sharpening this damn toenail clipper on the floor for 2 weeks. Boy, you don't want none of this. I shove it right between your second and third rib and twist it. Now go give me them smokes. Or else I put some I rub some dry Kool-Aid, red Kool-Aid on your lips like lipstick and make it my bitch. Try me. Then we'll see who jeans is fitting. Your jeans will be loose. We call you loose booty in this mother. Don't mess with me. CB4, bitch. Hey, on the spectrum. And he ain't talking about cable. He ain't talking about Comcast. All right, let me get up out of here before I go. What's up with the hitman, mailman? We deliver, rain, snow, sleet, or shine. What's going on with that, man? I think that was a great disguise. Although I'm surprised none of them really saw him. He tried to hold his head to the side, this and that, but they do know who he is. So I'm surprised nobody recognized Marvin. But it was great TV and everything. But I think it was horrible execution because he did it in broad daylight with all of these people around. Now, it was hard to find Sal, I guess, because he knew, but they didn't say he was on the run. I didn't hear that part, but Nevertheless, he was probably well protected because he was well protected here. And it was open daylight at the church. He holding the baby. Marvin almost popped him while holding the baby, making him fall on the baby, giving it a double whammy. 2 for $1, 2 for $1. But he waited till he passed it off the baby like a running back. And he did a quarterback sneak. Next thing you know, he came up behind and popped Sal. I think it was great how they executed everything, but I do think Marvin should have died. They should have did, if they was going to do this, Marvin shouldn't have made it out of it, I think, in my opinion. I don't know. I think it was just too much, and I think he shouldn't have made it out. She got a little bit of ketchup on her face. She swallowed it. But Damian Kinney, Ronnie, I want your dessert. You know how many Jello cups you gonna owe me, punk? I want his dessert for 15 years. South Central. You OG Bobby Johnson. You ever need help, you just call. Deuce here. Deuce here. I'm Deuce. They call me J-Rock. Good question. Brandon Smooth. Jay, who's the better hitman in your opinion, Marvin or Lulu? It's Marvin. I will say it's Marvin, but Lulu tried to be more discreet. He just wasn't hitting the man he was supposed to hit. That's the problem. He missed, but he was a little more discreet. I don't know how this dude got away. And it was a scene when he was running through the church. I mean, he was dead right there. That was dead to rights. So I'll show you guys what I mean. And hey, it's cool. I don't want him to die because I enjoy his character. He's probably my favorite character on the show. He running through the church right here. He should have got popped. They do show a shot on the steps right there. So they was aiming low like a mug. Anyway, these guys, so it's two guys on the steps, 1, 2, 3 more guys at least about to come. So you got maybe 5 guys, 2 to 5 guys coming. Now he does have a nice head start, but right here, it's just wide open. He's wide open. You know what I'm saying? And then right here, look, he's wide open. And right here, he's at the end. They just not coming. I don't know how he got through this whole corridor before they even got through the door. But this dude, you would think that he would have been able to get a shot off or something. I don't know. They made Marvin fast like the Flash up in this piece. And if anything, he should have dropped that damn mailbag. Anyway, Marvin made it. And I don't understand another thing. How are they not following the postman truck? They just let him drive off. This lady ain't like it's fast. Ain't like they in the Corvette. Anyway, they didn't follow. And Rock got away looking beautiful. And I got to give a shout out. I never really was into really slim women. I like medium-sized women, little meat, something to squeeze on. I don't like them women too big, bigger than me. But you know, I got to give it up to the slim ladies out there, man. Wow. Rock is very, very attractive. Slim thugger up in this piece. She the real slim thug. And you know, hey, I had to give it to Rock. You know what I'm saying? She is very beautiful, very sexy. And you know, hey, I might have to give me a slim thugger one day. Roderick Evans says Sal's boys froze. True, and Oleto say we run fast. I guess, you know, it is, you know, the case. I guess white men can't jump or run fast. But, you know, it is what it is. The deer in the headlights, Roderick Edwards said. True. I guess I guess everybody was surprised and, you know, shocked. Crafty, you laughing at that Slim Thugger? Rock Slim Thug up in this piece, boy. But yeah, she real sexy, man. Real pretty, very classy. I like how she dresses. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say Cardi B and all them people aren't, you know, pretty women, but I don't necessarily like all the booty hanging out all the way. Don't get me wrong. I'll look at it, but I wouldn't want that to be my lady. Rock got them big ass door knocker earrings on, don't she? Them damn, you can put them on like brass knuckles. It's them earrings right there, boy, ain't no joke. And I remember girls wearing these earrings back in the 90s. You could put your damn hand in between like this and whack. But yeah, man, you know, she's very pretty. I have to give it to Patina Miller. She got her a Woody Harrelson. White big can't jump. But overall, you know, I like her, and you know, changed my mind on the Soldier Slims of the world. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm gonna get to a couple of y'all comments before I go. So if y'all got some comments, you better kick them in real quick because I'm about to wrap it up in about a minute. Olito said his getaway driver is the guy in the wheelchair. He been down since Marvin got shot. Hey, man, the wheelchair people, loyal, man. We roll deep in this piece. We roll deep. The Crips everywhere, fool. Crips everywhere. I don't know how he got in that damn truck and how he driving it. I don't know. Maybe his legs work. And it's another reason he in the chair, I guess. I don't know. Hustling Air said, yeah, Patina Miller is no doubt a beautiful woman. Hey, she a dime piece. That's a dime piece. I would say I would put her as a dime piece over Megan Thee Stallion. I would say she's just as beautiful, if not more beautiful, and classy. Now, I'm not trying to diss or hate on Megan. Anybody that may interpret that wrong, I'm just saying a lot of people like Megan and them rappers and women today say they the dime piece and they got the WAP and everybody want this and that. But if I was having a choice, I would choose a Patina Miller over a Megan Thee Stallion 10 times out of 10. Straight up. Cardi B, all of them. Sexy Ray, any of the rapping women, any of them. So I never really liked the skinny women. Don't get me wrong, but she's been changing my mind. Plus, you can't get too big on top of me. I can't breathe no more. So my damn stomach, you've been playing my stomach not go up and down. Get your big ass off me. Damien Kitty, Rock reminds me of the Prince song, Little Red Corvette. That's because women were slim back then. She a little red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette. That's funny. AG, shout out to D-Mo. Okay. I don't know who D-Mo is. Or maybe I ain't thinking right. All right. I'm up out of here, y'all. Alito say too skinny, but pretty, though. I know that's right. She is very slim. I had a friend, man. Oh, my goodness. He had so many slim girlfriends. I mean, I would be like, where are you finding these girls? They were pretty, though. They were very pretty, but, man, he would find the skinniest girls. But hey, it is what it is. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here. Before our dame said Megan voice too husky, she handed out too often. She do sleep with a lot of B and C list rappers, people ain't nobody heard of. What is she doing? Anyway, I'm up out of here. Oh, Demo is Marvin's wheelchair companion. Okay. Well, I appreciate it, AG, with the knowledge. Hope is lovely. You all have a good night, everybody. Deuces. Y'all see y'all tomorrow. Come through Sunday. I'm about to start. See, for those that ain't been knowing, I've been working on my comedy, stand-up comedy a lot, and been going out and performing and stuff. And you know, hey, don't be surprised when y'all see my Netflix comedy special sometime in 2024, 25, hopefully 24. Anyway, some of the local comics and people that I meet and different stuff on the scene, I'm gonna start having them come, and on Sundays we'll talk about the topics of the week, hot topics of the news, and you know, see how it goes. Have comedians chop it up and you know, have a little fun with it. So come through tomorrow, and we'll see who I have on the show, and we make it work. Talk about some of these hot topics. Hopefully nobody cancel. And on that note, you know, everybody, cheers. Have a great weekend. Hope everybody having happy holidays that celebrate these holidays. I'm up out of here. My dang on refrigerator broke. I got so many problems going on, but I'm about to eat this chicken. Deuces.